Hi, and welcome to the Grove Podcast video series. I'm Matt Battiali, your host. In these episodes, we try and bring you ideas and people and discussions that we at Mangrove Investor feel are important. These are parts of the investing and business world that maybe you don't see every day. So we try and highlight trends, strategies, and news stories that you need to pay attention to. So sit back, enjoy this episode, and thanks very much for watching. Hi, I'm Matt Battiali for Mangrove Investor. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel to get great investment ideas and stories about investing with a sustainability twist. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about a lesson from 15 years ago that kind of shows what I think metal prices could do in the near future. So in January 2019, a ripple traveled through the automotive world. Data from 2018 showed that car sales in China fell for the first time in 20 years. That was almost unthinkable because China's love for cars created a decades-long raging bull market. In 2005, China sold about 1/3 as many cars as we did in the US, but China's obsession with cars was just beginning. At that time, three things fell into place: a burgeoning middle class which had wealth, a head full of Western media, and miles of new empty highways. That kicked off an almost gold rush-like demand for cars. The people in China obsessed over vehicles, and demand grew so quickly that in just 5 years, those metrics would flip. In 2008, China sold half as many cars as in the US. From 2010 to 2020, China averaged nearly 1.5 cars sold for every one sold in the US. According to data from carsalesbase.com, China added over 289 million new cars to its roads from 2005 to 2020. The US added 228 million over that same period. As you can imagine, that sparked some other bull markets. When you add that much demand to such a heavy industry like car making, it tends to drive up prices in natural resources in particular. And in China's demand for cars did exactly that. It created a scarcity of a little-known metal called palladium. Palladium is one of the 6 platinum group metals, along with ruthenium, rhodium, osmium, iridium, and platinum. And where platinum is both a precious and industrial metal, palladium is 85% industrial, and most of it gets consumed in cars. The average car has between 2 and 7 grams of palladium in it. Now that's not a whole lot, but we only produce about 200 metric tons of palladium per year. So if we assume an average of 5 grams of palladium per car, that's enough palladium to make about 40 million cars per year. But from 2013 to 2019, we averaged about 90 million cars worldwide, which caused a massive shortage of palladium. And you can probably guess what happened to the metal price. The price of palladium soared because it could. It had no bearing on the overall cost of the car. The rising cost didn't force consumers to look for a substitute, and in real terms, the cost of 5 grams of palladium went from $30 to $470. That's basically the price of the floor mats in a new car. That story played out more recently with lithium. The price of a pound of lithium skyrocketed from $2.35 per pound in 2010 to $35 per pound today. That is a ridiculous 1,389% increase, but it hasn't affected electric car prices at all. The price changed the value of lithium producers, though. Sociedad Química y Minera de Chile, SQM is what we call it, is one of the largest lithium producers in the world. In 2010, it was $35 a share. Today, it trades for more than $100 per share. And this same scenario will play out for several industrial metals over the next 5 years. Copper, cobalt, nickel, uranium, and tin are all going to be in short supply. The changing landscape of energy will increase demand. We just don't have the mining capacity today to keep up with it. So the new energy economy will change the fortunes of a whole list of companies and the investors who get in at the right time. That's why we created Mangrove Investor. We want to help you find these companies before they get hot. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Matt Battiali from Mangrove Investor. Well, look at that. You made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give us a like and a subscribe. We'll make sure you keep getting great video content just like this. And thanks, as always, to Rob and Static in Verona for the music. I'm Matt Battiali for Mangrove Investor. Thanks. Thanks for watching.